That's not dude.
What's up? That ain't dude at all. A lot better looking than dude, though. I'm just shots fired.
Come on.
There he is.
Come on. What's going on, guys?
There he is. Okay, I think we got this right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a
How's
King's
everybody doing?
Queen start if we didn't fuck it up somehow.
True. This is true.
That was perfect. That was beautiful. That was
Oh yeah, without a
Almost.
hitch.
Almost.
Without a hitch.
Almost.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us for another episode
Hello.
of Previously On.
Absolutely.
We're glad you are all here with us. Let's go ahead and just jump right in and say hello to the chat.
Let's do it.
That's no
I
problem.
see the first one that I see is Empire saying bronze.
Right?
So,
Okay.
is that what you guys got too?
That's what I have on my end, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess Baker and probably Hero might have got in the
Hero?
comment before that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would. I can see that for sure. They're the only other two, man.
All right.
And we
Well,
got
what's
fourth
going on,
right here.
Empire? Comic Chic, how you
Comic
doing?
Chic.
Zeke, how's it going?
I'm gonna assume this is gold. I'm gonna assume
Oh yeah,
this
that's
man
got to
is
be
gold.
from
I'm just
2:15 this
gonna-
afternoon.
Yeah, there it is.
Shit, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember
got to
where
be
I
the
was.
gold.
Baker, what's going on, man? Glad that slab got to you safe and sound, man. I was a little worried. I'm
That's
not gonna lie.
nice.
I saw that. That was a
Hey,
beautiful
the man came through, blessed me
Beautiful
with some
slab.
stuff. I got blessed the man.
Hey,
Hero,
there you go.
what's going on? How you doing?
Paul?
Number 2.
I'll
Second.
be seeing you
You
Friday, man. I'll be seeing you Friday.
Ooh.
Is
Yeah.
that a threat or a warning?
Nah, I got some slabs back. Another CGC submission. So
Oh, gotta pick up.
Mm.
gotta
All
pick
right.
up some bucks.
Nice
Yeah. I gotta thank Paul for that big time. So
He's
appreciate
making
man.
it to the hall show, the next hall show, I'm guessing.
What's that?
Are these going to be on the next hall show?
absolutely.
All right, cool. In that case, I should
Absolutely.
probably ship some of my boxes then, you know what I'm saying? So I can join up with you.
Yeah, do it up, man.
Got something to
we
look forward to
got
for the next hall show. This slacker, look at him.
BC. I got
He
a
is not
grail list.
gonna be
where
with
you
us
at,
tonight. He'll
bro?
be back next week.
We miss you, BC.
We do,
Miss you.
bro.
He's got some throat troubles.
Pause.
Oh no.
Pause.
Oh, no.
It's all in the phrasing.
Oh, man, we got Dan De La Torre in the chat. What's going on? What's good?
Dan the
Little bit of this,
man.
little bit of that.
Damn, what's going on?
We appreciate you stopping by, boss.
Absolutely.
And
I think
we
he
got
said he's
me-
texting and driving. That is very unsafe, sir.
Who said that? Who did that?
Miguel, what's
What's
going on?
going on?
Hey.
It's nice to see you. Wait. Sickness sucks. Yeah, BC is
yeah,
down
that
with
is.
the sickness. You get
Of
that
course
right
you
because
I see what you did there.
Yeah, all right,
I see what you did
BC
there.
would
Don't
love
worry,
that.
it's good.
Thanks, guys. Oh, Bleecker
Oh.
Street.
Yep,
Boom,
yep,
boom,
got Bleecker in
boom.
there.
Bleeker.
What's going on? What's going on? Boom. My man, world champ.
Yeah. You
And
won the
still
title
champ.
back. You won the title back on Friday.
Back
The
out.
champ
That's
is
huge,
here.
man. I was
Champ is
asleep,
here.
but I was there in spirit.
I was at
Just
work,
saying.
so
Yeah, shit.
yeah, I missed the last show. Had to catch the replay. Sharp, what's going on?
Yeah. But no problem, man. No problem. Hey, look, we're gonna complete this list together, fam. Don't worry, we got this.
Solid
Because if
list of
something
songs.
happens to Michael Baker, that CGC 9.8 run from 1 to 150 will be coming this way.
He said, "I'm in the will."
Oh, man. You didn't.
Oh, that's dirty. Hey, let me not jinx that. That's horrible. It's horrible, man.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, what's going on here? Last second popping in. Neighbor to the north. What's going on?
What's going on?
All right, go ahead. I thought you missed it. My bad. There we go.
It's cool. It's cool. What's going on, neighbor? Nice stopping by, man. Thank you, my man. Oh, hey,
right.
wait, shit. Yeah, good gravy.
He might have.
Actually,
You might.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
God.
So let's go ahead and just jump right into it and get the new comic book day out of the way. I know Hyper's probably lurking in the background somewhere, listening, waiting for us to get
Always.
that knocked
Always.
out.
Yeah. As soon as that last book comes up, he's like, all right.
He always pops
Thank
in just
you.
in time. It's
Yeah.
crazy how that works.
What a coincidence.
Shoot. All right, without further ado, let's see this list that we put together for you.
I think it's gonna be a good one this week. I have no idea what's on it.
Bars. All right, right out the gate, this was all me. I don't read the Flash. Okay. I just love this cover because if I had his powers, that's what I will be doing on the run, man. Just eating as much as I can. And I understand there's a fast metabolism. I get it. But I'd be robbing all types of like shawarma stands and kebab stands while I was running past everybody. Free food.
Hold up,
Like,
Keith. I don't want to interrupt you, but real quick,
yeah.
we have summoned the
Oh,
Hyper. He heard us
my
talking and popped
Lord.
in.
Oh, no way.
Wait, you guys are doing new comic books day right now?
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, here we
doing
go.
the comic book
Here-
day.
Just started, bud.
Move this man!
I had a feeling that's what was gonna happen.
Oh, I love it.
Boys and
Right?
girls, he legitimately dipped. I can't even bring him back in. That's some shit.
He came in just to do that.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This guy.
That's fantastic. All right,
That's
back
crazy.
to the Flash. Go ahead, Keith. Take it away.
Yeah, there's no substance to this. I only picked it because of the cover. So I'm gonna skip this one.
No,
What?
no, sir. You are incorrect. There is some substance to this one.
There's some substance to this fake.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
out
no.
of
First of all, you're right. It is a pretty cool cover. I think I did not see this cover actually on FOC.
It's a cover
but I
C,
think
baby.
I'm gonna try and grab it. It is pretty cool. But that being said, the Flash is actually a pretty good run right now. I forget who's writing it. Is it? I might be. I can't remember. It might be Williamson writing it. I don't remember. But whoever's writing it, yeah, it is a pretty good run right now. And this new little Flash-centric event, 1 Minute War, is off to a pretty interesting
1 minute
start.
war. Bro, that's my sex life right there.
I had a feeling we were gonna go there, but yeah, no, it's actually off to a pretty good start right now. I don't want to give anything away, but there was a pretty major death in one of the recent issues, so
Okay.
worth a read.
Well, shit. All right.
So you didn't even know it, but there was some.
I didn't even know. I just saw food. I was like, okay, this is it. Hey, dude, you reading?
You
the
made
Flash,
this
man?
while you were lit. You had
Am I
munchies.
reading this?
I'm not gonna
No,
lie,
I'm
I
not
was-
reading this. Man, I don't even know where a good hopping on point would be for this series.
Last
no.
issue.
Yeah?
Issue wouldn't be bad. Yeah, you could jump on there. I mean, it
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
starts the event, so.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I might check it out then. You know, I just saw 791 and I haven't read the other 790. So I'm like, oh well, I'm missing something here.
There is a dad joke in there somewhere, just perfect for
I
BC.
see. That's a pretty good run. Okay.
But yeah, sweet cover for sure.
Pacino, what's going on? Ba, 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 ba.
Hey.
My soundboard is dead, so it's all acapella noises.
Oh no.
Those are the best.
All right, let's
See, that just gets you hype right there.
you know what I'm saying? Let's sprint off to the next pick, boys.
Oh, I see what you did.
Strange, trying to get me some Strange number 10. This is the final issue of this little series right here. Honestly, so far, just
He's trying to get some Strange for the 1 minute war.
You know what I'm saying? For you, a minute and a half. No,
Yeah. Damn.
hey, thank
Yo.
you.
What's going
What's
on,
going on?
Archel?
You just missed Hyper. That man was the Flash.
He was, yeah. Hyper Flash.
What he is.
Yeah, so this is the final issue. Pretty decent run. I'm not gonna say it was groundbreaking at all, but the Harvestman was kind of cool.
Wait a minute. This is the last issue?
This is I'm pretty sure it's the last issue, man.
Dude, I'm surprised it made it to 10 issues,
What
honestly.
do you
I-
mean it wasn't that bad?
I thought it
bro?
was just a 5-issue mini at first.
What?
What the
Mhm.
fuck?
Hold up. First of all, this series has been actually one of the best that Marvel's been putting out recently. It's right up there with Carnage and Ghost Rider, probably.
Carnage and Ghost Rider are great.
Yes, Baker, it is, and he
Yeah,
is awesome.
It is.
He is awesome.
His name's Bats, and he's fantastic. But yeah, I actually didn't know this series was ending. I'm kind of disappointed by that because it was such a good run recently. And it actually centers more around Clea, obviously, than Doctor Strange or anything like that. Maybe that's what they're gonna change. I guess they'll probably end this run and start up a new Doctor Strange series that centers more around him. I don't know. But it seems like there's a lot to resolve still, So I don't know. We'll see. Should be a good issue.
And Baker, man, you should just check it out. Just because, like, one of the highlights for me in this run was that Bats goes on walks. So the ghost dog still goes for walks, man. I think that's friggin' hilarious.
Well, of course. Why would he not? Why would he not?
He's a dog.
It's just habit, I guess. Just floating around, like, pretty cool. All right, let's slide on. This was suggested to me. I can't front. I haven't read 1 or 2 yet. I'm gonna say yet because it's gonna be on my to-read pile soon. But dude, man, if anyone got some comments on Chroma
III is coming out. This has just been a fantastic read so far. The artwork's amazing. And just the story, it's unique. It's cool. I like it. Man, I'm excited to see where it goes. I don't know if it's a mini or if it's ongoing. I'll have to check into that. But if you're looking for something different, not that just, superheroes kind of stuff, Chroma's a good little adventure. And, yeah, I don't know. It's one of my picks. One of my favorite reads when they come out lately.
I think it is a mini, I believe. It's by, I forget his first name. His last name is De Felici. It's same guy that was on the Oblivion Song series with Robert Kirkman. That was, really good. And yeah, like you said, man, Chroma, it's only 2 issues in, but it's off to a pretty good start.
Yeah.
One of my favorite reads, after 2 issues. So I'm looking forward to this one and seeing where it goes. It's a very interesting premise, in that basically color is bad. So,
I'm sorry, what?
Color is bad. It keeps you safe from like enemies and monsters and shit.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, when I initially read the premise for the series, I wasn't overly interested in it. But upon reading the first issue, I actually got, really, really interested in picking up the rest of this. So,
hold up, what do you mean by color is bad?
Yeah,
man, you just gotta read it, bro. You gotta check it out.
You're gonna be running around with like rainbow super soakers, just like, how's that work?
No, but like most color in the world is like very subdued or muted or kind of grayed or whatever. Yeah, and they avoid bright and colorful and stuff like that. Because
that's cool.
Apparently there's some fucking monsters that live there and some other shit, man. You got to read it.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I quite enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, it
49,
was.
what's going on? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, issue 1.
Oh, it's only 4 issues? Wow. Yeah. Hero says it's a 4-issue miniseries. That's
what?
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
I would expect to see another volume, probably.
He also said the new Doctor Strange series starts March. All right.
That explains it.
Thank you, Paul. Oh, we lost, dude. Nah, he's still around.
No, I'm here. I'm trying to eat some pizza.
WASP issue 1. Okay. Had to pick
this
these.
Cover.
Just because I know you guys love this shit.
No, you love these.
I know. No. I'm not gonna lie. This one in particular, I don't mind. That one's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
That one's pretty good.
It's funny.
But yeah, we're gonna get a little WASP solo adventure. Nah, team up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like okay, so it's kind of, I think, similar to the Ant-Man series that Ewing just did. So this is gonna be kind of, I guess basically like the WASP version of that.
Yeah.
So It's going to be different iterations of the WASP. The main covers are kind of done in that minimalist style. It's sort of similar to, the main covers of the Ant-Man series. So, but the Shades variants, yeah, man, this one's neat. It's a good concept for the Shades variant.
I like this one.
I've been selective with which ones of these I've been picking up, but I think this one's gonna make the list.
Oh yeah. Dan, man, share that list. I'm actually I'm curious to see
I'm
what you got,
curious
man.
too. I saw
Yeah,
that.
yo.
I was like, okay, I'm curious now.
I'm gonna start this comment.
Let us know, man.
Yeah. That's wicked.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out what Dan got.
Man, it's too bad Hyper's not here for this one, man, because finally TMNT made the list here.
Let's summon him.
136.
If only he were here.
Hyper.
I had Popeyes today, and I sent a picture to our Kingpin's chat. And as soon as I sent it, I swear it's like he knew it was a picture of Popeyes. He saw that message so quick, and I was like, "Oh yes, Hyper, yes."
Look at he's in the
all you gotta
chat, bro.
do.
He's in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
See.
Maybe I was tripping.
He's missing the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, we had some stuff come up, man. So you had to scrap that one. Yes, sir, Baker. Avengers Time War. What's it? Okay. Mr. Fix It won. All right. Let me know how Mr. Fix It was, because I clowned it when we presented it for New Comic Book Day.
And actually, Baker made a comment real quick. I want to address. Royally fucked this Saturday. It actually was a last minute cancellation. I had a medical emergency in the family that I had to deal with, so we didn't get to put out an announcement. So I apologize for that.
Oh, look.
Randy!
Will you look at that? Is that the biggest crap you've ever seen, or what?
And here's the biggest crap I've ever seen. Hyper.
He comes in for the Ninja Turtles. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
That's my intro. After the blood, sweat, and tears I put into this channel, this is the intro I get. Mostly tears, by the way.
He pops in only for the new comic books that he's buying.
Well, I mean, listen, what's the point of me basically just being like a warm body, just, while you guys put the other slides? I figured
Your presence is a present, buddy. Your presence is a present.
Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
But I will make a comment on this slide. I'm glad that they're kind of stepping up on the 1 in 10 ratios, because I wasn't feeling those ratio TMNTs in the past. I kind of felt that the regular covers are outshining the ratios, which should never be the case, because it's a ratio. You're paying more for an incentive. So, it should incentivize you to basically, it's in the name, damn it. It's like, so.
It is in the name.
I know that the way now I could be wrong, but I know that IDW's incentive programs versus Marvel and DC, it's a bit different, because it's almost like they kind of, I don't want to say they recycle, but it's like they have these arts already, like these illustrations already kind of lined up. So it's almost like they have it like on call. Whereas Marvel kind of has to go out of the way to get like certain artists to kind of do certain. That's why I noticed that certain TMNT ratios, like the incentive doesn't really line up with the story as much. So there could be a bit of smoke to that fire. But I will say I do like this 1 in 10.
It's nice. It's nice, man.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is it better than Eastman?
I haven't seen Eastman.
The Eastman always gets put up really late.
Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, I don't know if it's because I'm getting used to seeing Eastman. It's just how can I put it nicely? It's basically I'm just conditioned to see Eastman at this point, where it's not really as special. It's like the same way like when I see an Art Germ cover right now, it's no longer
Jenny
special to
Friesen.
me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, look,
say it.
like I know everyone's hot on Souza Micah, but give it like 2 years, and then it's gonna be like the same situation, just like with Peach Momoko in 2020.
2 years. It's not even gonna take that long, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, at least what she has going for her is like her cover art still seems a lot more limited back before when Momoko was doing, like when the whole Momoko thing happened during the pandemic. It seemed like she was pretty much on every publication at that point, so it kind of glutted the market. Sosa Mike, I kind of find like unless you're into Catwoman and some other offshoot DC projects, she's not really doing that many covers for the most part. So
very true.
Fair.
All right, Keys. What do we got next?
Wait, hold on. We're still in honorable mentions.
Yes, sir.
No, this is that was the last honorable mention. This is it. This is number 5
this is
right
number
here.
five.
This is
You're
a
stuck
5
with
of the
us
top
now,
5.
Hyper.
See?
And now you're stuck because you can't leave on a Perez cover.
Damn. I can't, okay, well, no, I can't disrespect the ones that I've passed. Fine, I'll stick around.
Right.
So we got the 100th issue of Nightwing right here, and this 1 in 150. George Perez. I can't speak ill because I'm gonna get shunned. I'm just gonna say, as a cover, yes, it's pretty dope. You guys all know I hate Nightwing, and that pop collar is the douchiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hold up. Hey, Nightwing. Have you been reading Nightwing lately?
No, I haven't.
See, that's the problem. That is the problem right there.
It's actually
you
a pretty
would
good
have
series.
jumped on Nightwing at
coming
the
from me.
beginning of this run. I think around issue 77, I want to say, something like that.
Tom Taylor's right now.
It's
Yes.
like 74, 77, and
Bro.
I can actually attest to what Face is saying. It's actually a pretty good
I
series.
I was not a Nightwing fan before this.
I
I was not a
hate
Nightwing fan either. But I'm sold now, man.
You're weak.
I'm sold.
You're weak, Face.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
But I'm sold to the point where I'm gonna pick up this cover, not this version of it.
That's a weird ratio, by the way. 1 in 150.
It is a weird one.
Yeah.
There's a few other covers right here. Boom for you.
But wait. Keys.
The title,
Can we
I
go
love
back
it.
to the press cover? Can we go back to the press cover just for a
That's no
second?
problem, man. Just for you,
We
buddy.
can't because there is also
listen,
that
all due respect to Perez, I don't like what. What's
real
up?
quick, before we get into any of that, just gotta let everybody know there is actually other versions of this cover that you can get. I think there is a regular version that is open to order.
What's the difference? Do you know?
There's a black and white.
It's not foil, and I
This is a foil.
think it might be black and white sketch. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
On the open to order, but
Listen, all due respect to Mr. Perez, obviously this wasn't. He didn't greenlight this cover because he was already passed by the time this came out. I hate this cover.
oh, you sound crazy as hell.
I hate this cover because look, there wasn't much thought put into it. It looked like someone did like Sketchbook Pro and they just did like insert clip art and then they started putting Perez arts on it. Like you couldn't have done anything with that white background.
They clip art his work. That's his work that they did.
Okay, here's the thing though. This is great as like like those pages inside the book where they show like like what is it called? Storyboards and all that kind of stuff, or like behind the scenes. That it almost looks like it's a page from the interior. It doesn't look like it's a cover. I want to put it out there.
Yeah, but
it could have been.
I kind of buy it in the vein of the design covers.
That's the point.
I'm not really a fan of those design covers either. Like, look, this literally DC could have put a bit more thought into it. I mean, come on.
Listen, now I see why he's not on here for New Comic Book Day. Goddamn it!
For a 1 in 150, seriously, for a 1 in 150, this is what they're putting out.
That's fair.
It's
come on. Yeah, it's the Perez part.
You literally just took like 1, 2, 3, 4. You just took 5, clip arts, inserted it, and then just resized them, and then that's it. That's your 1 in 50. Fuck off.
Oh, he wants that smoke.
Hyper's mad.
I'm getting tired of these like
scared shit on it too.
I'm getting tired of these bullshit ratios where basically they're pawning like that Venom sock cover from Peach Momoko that was like that 1 in
that was rough.
50. I mean, in fairness, this is like 4 different drawings, whereas the cover is usually just one. So
it's just a messy mashup. It's I don't know. It's
Hyper on a rampage.
Put it this way: if this was just any other regular cover that's different, the fact that they're basically almost using Perez's name to kind of push that 1 in 150.
Yeah.
That
They're
I also don't have it.
100% doing that.
Marketing,
I have a
bud.
bit of an
That's
issue.
exactly what they do. Yeah.
that is 100% what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
like
on that UFC shirt and just want to throw hands the second he got in here. You're
like if I was Perez's
very-
estate and
very
I saw this
simple.
cover, I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing to my to my kin like this? It's like,
yeah, that's fair.
it's,
Yeah, I would agree with that. 150
I
it is
can-
crap.
put it this way,
Yeah.
there are people that have no idea who George Perez is. Some of like the newer readers. This is
That's
how you're
fair.
gonna introduce him. Like, I mean, it's
ooh.
yeah.
I don't know that this would be an
Sorry,
introduction.
but-
I would hope it's not an introduction. to George Perez.
Maybe a 1 in 10, maybe a 1 in 10, but a 1 in 150. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll take
Yeah,
a
fair.
25, bro. 25
But-
foil. Yeah,
The bright side is there are plenty of other covers. Keys?
like these.
Yes. Like
Yeah,
Oh,
it's see that 1 in 100 looks a lot more creative than that 1 in 150.
That's a lot of dick.
Yes.
yes, it is.
Thank you.
Cover G, is that the acetate?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Or it's
Which is
similar
pretty
to the
flat.
acetate. I don't think that's the actual acetate, is it? Because he's on it, I believe. Like there's a
Ah,
picture of him there or something.
I just picked out the coolest ones, man. So I mean, hey, there's others. There's still more.
Okay.
But I was just like,
Yeah.
this is it right here. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Nah,
cover E's
Empire.
pretty cool.
Read that title, man. Read that. This
Got
first
'em.
side is pause, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to move on to number
Yeah,
4?
let's keep her going, bud.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
number four.
Dude's monologue.
Number
he-
4.
I'll just let you take the wheel here, buddy. Just go.
Dude has cue cards ready for this slide.
Is,
I actually-
is
I actually
Rita
don't,
summoning Tupac in that B cover? Or like
Bro,
what's
that's
going on?
West Side.
I'm just, I'm trying to
Why
wonder.
does Rita have the Donald Trump ten? I don't understand.
Yeah, it ain't Rita
Wow.
anymore. It's now Mistress Vile.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
So she changed her
Mis-
color.
Yeah, she changed a bit. But yeah, it's a new story arc that just started at like 100. And right now, Zordon and the Power Rangers are teamed up with Lord Zed against Mistress Vile, who is Rita, who they thought they had gotten rid of. And now she's got a new henchman, you may called the Vessel. So we're just finding out what his deal is and all that. And now they just got to, team up and fight against her. So it's pretty good so far. I'm quite enjoying it. Good art, good writing. And that one
Basically,
in 10, though, that one in 10
basically
is
what
nice.
you're telling me is that the Power Rangers, after 104 issues, are still fucking fighting Rita Repulsa.
Absolutely,
this is the worst part.
bro.
This is
I
the worst
love
part.
it. Oh, and now,
It's
and then
supposed
they've
to be
also
an origin.
what's that?
It's supposed to be an origin of Rita. It's a like what? What?
Well,
Isn't it like it's like a
You're not-
retcon of an
it's-
origin or something, right?
It might be a retcon or a rewrite or just giving us more insight because like we already know her origin.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I was
Yeah,
confused.
we already know. But they also captured the new Green Ranger. Not Green Ranger, the Dragon Ranger, I guess. That Matt, I guess they call him.
Dragon Ranger.
So like it's like
Yeah.
it's like when they had the original Green Ranger Tommy in the beginning. So it's kind of like, are they doing the same thing again? Like we'll see what happens.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
But the 1 in 10 is dope as shit.
yeah. It is sweet.
Is that done by John Tyler Christopher?
Who cares? It's
Yeah,
fucking
No,
dope.
because normally he does those action figure variants, right?
Yeah.
Normally.
But I don't think he does the Power Rangers ones.
And
Oh gosh.
Fucker.
I gotta
Could be.
agree with Pacino's comment though. We need more Lord Draken.
Yeah, what happened to
that'd
him?
be
He just
sweet.
kind of disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah, basically. They kind of sent him off on his ways, and he hasn't really come back and done anything.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
We'll see.
You know, I guess
Exactly.
Maybe they'll bring him back at some point. They have.
Oh, absolutely. He's
Well.
the best villain they've made so far.
That's what I'm
That's-
waiting on. I mean, Mistress Vile or whatever, great, but fucking Rita Repulsa gets a power up every other week. I mean, this is
Yeah, I don't think it'll last.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
she-
basically an extended Power Rangers episode.
Yeah.
So
I mean, she took a break from Donny Cates' Hulk series also, so
Jesus. Hulk
Oh
number
damn.
8, was it? 8?
yeah, I don't
Oh
know.
damn.
Didn't she make a cover appearance in that series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right. Let's quit. Hold up. Wait for it. Let's quit tracking this on and move on to the next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
DC will appreciate that one a lot.
I'm trying. I'm trying, boys. For number 3, we got the House of Slaughter back. Edwin's little storyline is over. Jace is coming back. Well, most of
Swole as
Jace is
shit
coming
too.
back. I was gonna say most of them. He kind of missing a hand, but it is what it is. We have a potential.
Well, he was Batman, so.
Oh.
Oh wait, different
I
Jason.
got you there. Yeah. Hey. Could be the same dude. You never know.
Very similar.
So he is going to be surviving in the wilderness, protecting kids. That's going to be his little arc for this next coming couple of issues. Let's be real, something's killing the children. We might get a couple new appearances in those group of children he's protecting, and one of these new appearances might be Sonny, who is someone that's potentially watching his moves while he's trying to avert the House of Slaughter and their attention and whatnot. Yeah, dope little series. I feel like the hype for something killing children kind of dropped. When it comes back though, some of these House of Slaughter issues will be keys. Let's be real. Edwin was pretty dope. His relationship with his monster was amazing, and I really want to see where they're gonna take Jace on this one. So I'm pretty pumped to read this. Yeah. And you guys read this at all? No.
I'm a few issues behind, but
No
it's
worries,
definitely
no worries.
on my to read list. The first 5 issues were a little slow, I won't lie, but then it picked up a bit after that. But like I said, I'm a few issues behind now, so I gotta catch up a bit.
I kind of stopped after issue 2, but I agree with Keys. The story's great.
Yeah.
No, well, that makes perfect sense.
Story's great, but I stopped after issue 2. I'm like, wait a second.
I've still been on it, and I mean, I agree with dude. It did start off this series itself, House of Slaughter. It did start off a little slower with that first arc, but after the first arc, it definitely picked up. And yeah, Keys, you're right, man. It seems like the interest in something that's killing children and the Slaughterverse or whatever has fallen off a little bit, which is kind of somewhat surprising because it has been expanding pretty nicely with the House of Slaughter and some different things that they've been doing over in something that's killing children, and obviously the Book of Slaughter one shot. So I mean, there's still, I think there's still some good reason to definitely pay attention to the series, just because it is a very good read, even if there's not maybe a whole lot of spec there on TV series or movies or whatever right now. So still a good read for sure.
Definitely. If I may just make one more comment, what I do love about these series is that the expansion is very organic feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it fits oh so well. Nothing feels too forced at all. I like that. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, that's why I'm still reading realistically. But
Facts.
and with that, let's move on to number 2 on this list. This 1 in 25 is absolute fire. Y'all can fight me on this one. That shit is amazing. We got Venom 15. Yeah, the story's been a little crazy these recent issues, but we may be getting a possible cameo of Normie as Red Goblin in this issue. The solicitation said that there's going to be a helping Red Hand or whatever, but it's not Spider-Man. And then a few issues later, just boom, Normie, and I'm like, okay, well, he's kind of just ruined it. He's possibly going to make a cameo in this 15.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful 125 though. Crazy
So,
read.
is there a 1 in 50 that's a version of that? Because that would be sweet.
That would be I don't think so.
That'd be so nice. Like I don't mind this, but like if it was just the Virgin cover with just the art, oh man.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I think
very simple.
Yeah, I don't think the Virgin would really improve upon it any, to be honest.
I can kind of see what dude
Oh.
is saying though. Like when you remove the trade dress, like it's almost like those Gleason covers.
You're just
They
gonna have a
almost
big fucking red space.
no, but the thing is,
That's fair.
that white, that white font does kind of take the attention away
It
slightly.
does. It does.
So
It-
I do
it'd be
see what
nice.
dude is saying. How the
Yeah.
Virgin can probably, but I mean, I will agree with Face. If they did a Virgin, it would have been nice that the art kind of took a bit more of the the blank space on top.
Mhm.
But see, now this is an example of an incentive done right. Like it looks simplistic, but you can tell that there was thought put into it. I mean, yeah, I like the creativity on this one. So yeah,
Well,
and
one
this is
thing-
a 1 in 25, and that dick cover was a 1 in 50. Go figure.
1 in 1.
1 in 150.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, 1 in
Yeah,
150.
that's crazy.
Missed 100 there, bro. Yes.
Well, one thing I'm certain of is that Venom's probably got a sore throat, just like
Shut
BC.
up. Shut.
Just like BC.
Ouch.
We miss you,
Oh,
BC.
my lord.
Yeah, this is a really dope cover.
Hey,
It's a really
confirmed.
good 1 in 25.
it's confirmed. Boom.
Okay, yep. There we go. So,
There it is. Well, I'll be damned.
little interesting spec there.
Yeah,
I guess that possible cameo is
Oh,
not a
it's
cameo at all. It's a full. Yo,
Oh,
all right,
shit.
here we go.
Venom
Breaking
15.
news on the
Here's the
Comic
one.
Kingpins. Let's get it,
Yeah. Thank you, Paul.
my man.
Okay. Okay.
All right, well maybe this just went up to number 1.
Yeah.
Might
It
have.
might have, actually.
And speaking about number 1, we got this book here, Wakanda 4. It's a story focusing on Tosin. This is selling above cover already.
Can you beat Tosin Mania?
You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? It's the first appearance of one of his, I'm going to guess his main love interest here. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I'm going to say it's Keem. Yeah, I mean, hey, the fever, like you said, Face, man, Tosin Mania. Can't beat it. I think I got 2 of these ordered, realistically. I just dig the cover. You guys jumping in on this, or is this Jomo for you guys?
Yeah, this is a big Jomo for me. I haven't read any of the series, and I don't really care for it. That's just me, though. You know, the covers have been beautiful, though. Like, I love the covers. But, yeah, I just have no interest. Got a lot else to read instead.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been picking it up, but I highly recommend this series to anyone.
This fucking guy.
Oh, Hyper. Oh, my God.
Now, yeah, I actually was lucky and did pre-order this series because I'll be honest, I've enjoyed it and everything like that, but I don't think that I would want to grab this issue if I had to pay the premium that was going for. But luckily, I had it on my pull list, so I won't have to do that. But yeah, I mean, you know, they're kind of standalone stories, but they've been interesting. And yeah, you know, Tosin Mania, I mean, can't beat it. So just everybody's going to want to pick up this issue. Like you said, it's already starting to spike on the secondary market, and it's not even out yet. So
I had to look up yeah, well not that comment, but I had to look up the other comments where I think PQ mentioned about new X-Men 133. I had to look up which issue that was, and okay, thankfully I have it in my collection, so I'm good.
yeah, that's popping off a little bit lately too. Yep, he's 100% right.
You guys know which one that is, right?
Nah,
That's
man,
the
not at
one first appearance of what's her name? Dune? Dust.
Yeah, Dusk.
I was like, Dune.
I don't know why I said
yeah,
Dune.
I can't remember what her.
You know why? You know what?
actually-
I was thinking Dune because Desert Dune Dust. You know, I think that's how I got Dune. So
what the?
Guys
Oh
making
man,
connections
shit, I
out
can't
here.
remember her name.
sorry,
I can't remember her name. The character's name.
I just said it. Dust.
Dust.
No, I know her actual name.
Oh,
Suraya?
No,
hold on.
it might be
Kadir?
something. Like Fuck, yeah, I'm at a loss. I can't remember.
I think that book spiked a couple times in the last few years. But it always
Yeah,
seems to
I
come
think
down
I
a
think
bit.
there was at least one other time where it
Yeah.
did spike a little bit,
Yeah,
but it's a fun character. I mean,
it is. It definitely is.
hopefully we'll see her in something at some point. They could.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, they really could use her more in the fucking comics too. To be honest.
So I'm gonna butcher this name, but it's Suraya Kadir.
Oh, okay, Soraya Kadir. That sounds about right.
Thanks.
Suraya Kadir. I think I said it right.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Wait. So I missed the whole comment. Why is it popping? Like, is she
Because
coming
Tosin
in?
gets a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty much the long and short of it.
And it's confirmed that it's her, or it's.
Well, it's not some strange.
Oh. Oh. That's strange.
Take it all the way back to the beginning.
There we go. Awesome. Full circle. And that concludes
Namaste.
New Comic Book Day.
Okay.
Hyper made it through it too. That's the most.
Yeah.
How you feel, buddy?
He survived it.
I think you at least gave me some ratios as talking points, so that was good.
He was very militant with the UFC shirt.
Yo, John Jones is coming back in March, so it's like Jones.
I heard that at heavyweight too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Does this mean that we get to go to the next segment?
Let's do it.
it sure does.
TMNT! Nowhere close to an actual news network.
Welcome to KNN.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, am I lagging?
No,
You're good.
You're good.
Baker, it's not anger, it's passion.
I don't know.
It's belligerence. All right. What do we got, Keys?
Boom. We got Family. A quote by Dom Toretto and Shazam. Director David F. Sandberg has revealed that a new Shazam trailer will be releasing before the end of this month. Man, last week we had that whole possible 356 days, timeline. Now we're getting like 15 days timeline. Just give us a freaking date. Just give us a date. This film, no setbacks though, still currently set to be released in theaters March 17th, and this information came straight from his IG, so it's not cap. That's what's up. You guys looking forward to this new movie, or you know what I'm saying?
I actually, yeah, I am looking forward to it. Baby. I didn't mind these movies at all. They were fun. They were exciting to watch. I'm definitely gonna go check it out for sure. Maybe not opening day though, but maybe that weekend or the weekend after. Yeah, I'll go. But I don't really care for opening day for this one. But I'll watch it.
Yeah, I mean, look, I thoroughly enjoyed the first Shazam. I don't know who didn't. I think this will be
mediocre at best.
Seriously? You really thought it was mediocre?
Mediocre.
No
like
way.
That, what's that rapper's name that did that song Mediocre with T.I.?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Iggy Azalea? Is that it?
Let's circle back to that comment. I'm curious.
Yeah.
What made it mediocre? And I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just curious why you thought it was mediocre.
Because he could have taken his little 10-year-old cousin to see that shit. That's what made it mediocre for him.
Thank you.
Wait, okay, so hold on. So your issue with the movie was that it wasn't dark enough.
What's up, Chef? Nah, it was like very cookie cutter. I could have wrote it in my sleep. The suit looked really corny, bro. He didn't look buff. He just looked kind of soft and bulky. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of
inflatable. There we go. He looked inflatable.
But here's the thing, though. It's to your point on the costume, I think they were kind of leaning a bit more into the comic booky feel because, to your point, it was trying to go into that PG family friendly stuff. So they kind of took liberties in terms of, like I said, making his costume a bit more cartoony as opposed to like the Robert Pattinson Batman and all that, where they tried to make it much more, the tone is a lot darker. So the costumes, all that kind of had to be a bit more subdued, mellow. I had no issues with it especially because Shazam lately, especially in comics, has kind of catered to a more of a lighthearted read. There's nothing too heavy-handed when you're reading Shazam lately. It's very much focusing on the Shazam family. I mean, look, like one of the main villains is a caterpillar, so it's like I just feel
think
like
Hyper likes Shazam.
I made that point in my first sentence.
Hyper,
That
go
was like the
back,
fir-
watch the movie, and tell me it doesn't look like Jimmy Fallon in like a Snapchat.
It
filter
does,
suit,
and it's
bro.
fucking
Hold on.
fantastic.
Just because
That's the whole point. I love it.
Zachary Levi looks like Fallon, you can't
that's-
knock him for that.
All I'm seeing is Fallon when I'm watching the movie.
It's
man.
so
But
true, man.
it's not
It's
his
so
fault.
good.
He has almost the same face as Fallon. But
What about
Well,
Colin
hold on.
Firth, man? He look, Penguin. They look at him. They mixed them all up, made him look crazy for Penguin. Like, come on.
no, but
come on.
but I know Levy did actually work out for that role though, like because
Work out what? Work out
Dude.
what?
what was the show what was the show that he was on before?
Scrubs.
Yeah.
It wasn't Scrubs, was it?
The character
I
looked
think
like
so.
a
That's
damn
what he's famous
scrub.
for, isn't it?
Chuck. It was Chuck, wasn't it?
He might. Yeah, he was on both. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
Chuck.
was both.
I mean, look at his physique then and his transformation now. I kind of feel like, yeah, I mean, like I said, he's not like Dwayne The Rock Johnson in terms of physique, but I thought he kind of held his own in terms of screen presence. And yeah, I would definitely like to see, and I kind of found that his character kind of added to the film, like his whole innocent humor, like I kind of thought he was like a likable character on screen.
Well, to your comment, you said about him, Shazam being, pretty family friendly in the comics right now, and I mean, I think for the most part, Shazam has always been pretty family friendly in the comics.
Yeah.
So the fact that the movie, you could take your little 10-year-old cousin to it or whatever, and it would be perfectly safe. I'm not surprised by that. It didn't take anything away from it for me. Like I still thought it was fine. I didn't think it was the greatest movie in the world or anything like that, but it was a solid enough watch.
No, I'm not gonna call it the greatest movie in the world. I think that's kind of setting the bar a bit too high, but an enjoyable movie that has replay value for sure. I've seen it a couple of times.
The 7 deadly sins, who've been around for thousands, what you say, eons and eons and eons, got their asses whooped by a team of kids who had their power for 15 minutes, man. 15 minutes. And the entire movie is just this kid trying to, learn his powers. And then the family gets powers and boom, they're unstoppable.
You are underestimating the power of positivity, sir.
Oh my lord.
Yeah,
this
but
was Dom Toretto. Then yes, they could defeat the 7 deadly sins. That is a tight-knit family, man. This was 10 minutes of superpowers. 10 minutes, bro.
But okay, you gotta understand. Again, I'm gonna go back to the whole tone because it's catering to a more PG family friendly. They're kind of dispelling certain, like you mentioned, like certain logical points. Like like when you get your superpowers, it takes you a while to like the whole Robert Pattinson portrayal of Batman. You can kind of tell that he's kind of trying to figure things out as Batman. Like when he was gliding, he kind of fucked things up and he kind of hit that bridge and all that.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. So the thing is, there's that, but then I think they want, because they also have like a certain amount of time to kind of speed things along, they kind of had to kind of compact a lot of things. So they don't have like 40 minutes to dedicate for like the family
Training
members
montage.
figuring out who they are.
The training montage.
And the thing is, it also made for an unexpected twist right at the end, like in terms of, especially for people that don't read the comics, for them to kind of get those powers at the end in the carnival and all that. It did make for like a oh shit, kind of moment.
But hold on. Actually, I want to bring up a comment real quick. I like this. So, have you seen Black Adam yet, Keys?
Nah. No, I'm not
Oh,
there
you
yet.
haven't. So okay, this comment's actually very accurate, bro. Shazam was much better than Black Adam. Black Adam's not exactly
Damn.
family friendly, so
True.
you know.
Maybe I'll give it a rewatch one day. Maybe give it a second shot.
I don't know if it's. I know it was on Netflix. I don't know if they. I don't know. They probably took it down because now HBO Max is really trying to get their stuff
You know
out
who I
there.
am, bro? I'm a pirate, bro. Come on, I'm not gonna pay for that.
This guy.
You don't say that. You use your use your low tone voice for that. You don't say that out loud.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Now that you've incriminated yourself.
Exactly. We got more DC news, more brooding and beatdowns. Matt Reeves has confirmed that he is deep into, those are his quotes, working on a sequel to the Batman. Are we all surprised? No, we're not. But this new Batman, Nirvana Presents Batman Part 2, will not be part of the DC universe as of yet, or the new one that they're building. So I'm a little disappointed. I thought Pattinson was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait. Who said it's not part of the DC universe?
Matt Reeves was like, "Hey, look, in order to make this project, I want to focus on my own franchise here. I don't want to be forced to bring in, different aspects from the universe and whatnot." So that was like an agreement that they had, allegedly.
Well, I don't know. Somebody might want to set Matt Reeves down, I guess, and maybe have a conversation on how the DC universe seems to be working over there, because he could definitely make a case for, setting up the Elseworld side of shit, and maybe take charge of at least his little corner of the universe over there, and still sort of attach it to the DCU or whatever they're going to do, which is probably going to end up happening in the long run anyway, from the sounds of a lot of the stuff that's coming out. So
You never know, though. Could have just been like, "Hey, I don't want to do this in my project, but you can use my Batman in another project." You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Matt Reeves on this one. In terms of, here's the thing. I mean, look, we don't know about Gunn's, because we haven't really seen Gunn's vision in DC play out yet, so we don't know what that brings. But clearly,
that could be
amalgamations, mashups, whatever you want to call it, team ups in Warner DCU has not fared well for any of the franchises. And look, he hit a home run with his first movie. I kind of think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He kind of has like a good thing going, and I just feel like when you start having, when a studio or whatever starts pushing a mandate of, we got to introduce these characters, whatever, for whatever reason, like, merchandise or whatever, like they kind of feel like, and that's kind of what killed like Spider-Man 3. Like they tried to put in all these other villains in a like a 2-hour movie, and it kind of made the movie too diluted, like the characters, too diluted. Even like, the Robert Pattinson Batman had Penguin and who was the other villain? Falcone and Falcone. Yeah. Even with those three, they still had enough time. Well, also the movie was like near 3 hours, so it kind of had a lot more room to breathe. I just feel like, in this case, I would kind of trust his vision, because he clearly proved his first movie, like, he can get the job done. So I don't know. I kind of feel like he earned the right to kind of call his shots on the second movie.
Yeah, I agree with you, Hyper. Absolutely. I agree, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna let him pretty much call his shots actually on just more than the second movie. Is it him that's doing the Penguin series? I don't. Does he have any involvement with that? I know it's a spinoff from the movie.
I don't know. Yeah.
He has to have some involvement, because it's almost like,
so.
Yeah, because at least as a consultant of some sort, because it was his vision with Colin Farrell's Penguin that kind of made that character like a standout, like a surprise hit in that movie. So
right,
it's almost like you kind of need him on board for that project in some capacity, I would hope.
Yeah, and I think as far as it being related to the DCU, just given that like sort of attachment of calling it like an Elseworld story or whatever is good enough because it does keep it separated, but it still gives it enough to sort of, I don't know, at least kind of make it feel like it's DC and they know what the fuck they're doing over there. But we'll see. You know, it's not one of those things where I could see it tying together in the future in like a crossover or anything like that. Like they're not going to bring them in like these Batman Beyond or some shit. But hey,
If only.
right?
It looks like
really.
If only.
Chiapet's saying that he is writing the Penguin and the other series in the universe.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Just in time for some Batman news.
Right?
And
On
now we're
cue.
leaving. Oh,
But we got more.
No.
I think I gotta.
Oh,
Yeah,
this made
I
it.
probably gotta dip out on this flight.
Nah, you're headlining this one, Hyper. You got to read it out for us. What's
Fox
going on?
News wants all the DC smoke. All right, so Fox News broadcasted their own opinion over the Joker's recent controversial backup story called Knocked Upside Down, which occurred in The Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, issue 4. It called it woke crap, along with other demeaning terms. And yeah, face.
Fox News need to shut the fuck up and open a comic book. Bro, I don't sit here and try and talk about fucking politics because I don't know about politics. That's not my forte, really. You know, I mean, I have a base understanding, but
You guys only have two
by no means an
parties,
expert. So I'm not going to sit here and try and talk about, you know, politics at all. That being said, you know, the newscaster that initially made all the comments even said that he didn't read or care about the story at all. So,
Wow.
first of all,
Came out of his own
your
mouth.
opinion doesn't mean shit because you haven't
Yup.
read anything.
This is why I don't come on New Comic Book Day.
Like,
Yo, 2 words.
yeah, it's
2 words.
it's so fucking baffling.
So I don't get
to
the
me.
wrath of face every time.
First of all, 2
it's
words.
just-
Fox News.
Right. But it's just baffling to me that they would even want to chime in with an opinion on this shit
Yeah.
without actually having looked at it or read it. I mean, yeah, okay, if you don't necessarily have an understanding of DC comics or anything like that, you may not have grasped that it was sort of an Elseworlds tale. You may not have grasped that it was sort of like a gag on like the Silver Age 70s kind of
Zany
stories that they did and everything like that. You may not have grasped that Joker was at no point fucking trans in the issue, like they said. He was still just a dude, but Zatanna made him pregnant through magic, and they have no idea about that because they didn't even fucking read the issue.
I just want to say, he literally threw it up, and whatever his spawn was, the man pulled out that gap for him, waiting. Yo, like that's cool.
Like he threw up like a pile of fucking mud,
Yeah.
and then they had a little mini Joker baby.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers at Fox News are getting all bent about this shit. Like, who cares?
Fuck. Nothing better to report on. That's why.
Well, this is why, like, I'm going to start my own series. It's called Hyper, the Man Who Stopped Reading.
Wow.
Fox beat you to it.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, and okay, I'm going to put my conspiracy hat on for a second. You know, the fact that we kind of got this leak before the issue came out, that, you know, clearly I think DC there's got to be some heads in DC that figure that, even though, like Faye said, when you put it in context, it's not as big of a deal, but it's very clickbaity, right? Like when you see Joker's pregnant and all that, and you know, just like the whole thing with a few months back with that Bleeding Cool article about you know, Tim Drake being bisexual, even though for the last 30 years there was no indication of such. It makes for some headlines in mainstream. So it wouldn't surprise me that there's somebody in DC that just feeding like these kind of like, you know, like little out of context kind of like situations to some of these news outlets, and they're kind of running with it, not getting the whole picture, because it does bring attention negative or positive to DC.
What really fucks me up about the whole situation is that Fox News decided to chime in on this one when, like, here's another one, the Spawn babies, the Quasar cover. There's so many other instances of stuff like this. You just nailed a couple on the head that just recently happened with Robin and Superman coming out as bisexual, or the new versions of them coming out as bisexual, or gay or whatever. And Fox News chose this one to chime in on. The dude that puts on fucking lipstick, and you're bent about it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
the
worse
biggest
things
Joker
that have
fan.
been out there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's wow.
And it's not really lipstick, it's clown makeup, but I digress.
Yes, I know. You get the point.
I just think like just
Let
like
me
don't do
just clarify. Yeah.
don't do Joker like that. He wasn't putting lipstick.
Like, I mean, they've said nothing through all this shit, and now all of a sudden they want to like.
It's
get
true.
all-
Okay, I will agree. So the thing is, like I
Sounds
said,
stupid.
I am kind of sticking to my point that like DC probably fed these things to a couple of outlets, but at the same time, especially as a national news outlet or whatever, they should have done their due diligence to, even if they don't read comics, to at least get your facts straight about the situation behind this before running with the story and not having the full, because like you have cases where now Face is ranting on you.
Right?
Nobody
What are they going to
wants
do when
that.
they find out that DC has a whole entire fucking gender swap universe? They're going to lose their fucking minds.
It, like I said, it's like when you take on a story, definitely do your homework. Don't just go off the headlines. Like that's why I didn't really comment too much about this whole Joker pregnant situation, because I haven't been reading the series, and I figured there's got to be more to it than just him just randomly being pregnant. There's got to be a story behind it. Like, why? Like, you got to ask questions. Right. You can't just take it at face value for stuff like this.
Right, exactly.
All right, let's move on to.
Oh, this guy!
That is beautiful.
I'm trying to eat dinner. It's been a long day. We drove 6 hours for work, and then we're just getting all checked into the
Turns
Airbnb
his
and
screen
stuff.
off and keys it up.
No, I'm actually here.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
You had to turn the camera on real quick.
I'm
What
just
you
getting
eating?
settled
What you
in
eating?
still, so but I'm still here, guys.
Share with the chat what you're eating.
What? Oh, you want to see it, bro?
Well, no, I
listen,
mean, I don't know how much of a mess you made on your plate. Just to describe it.
I'm
You don't have
actually
to show
having
it.
frozen pizza right now, so I had one of these.
You might want to heat that up, bro.
Yo, I already did.
Frozen pizza. Oh my gosh.
It's half eaten right now.
BC's probably rolling in. Like BC's not dead, but he's probably rolling in his grave.
Thanks for
If
cruising on
he saw
by,
you
buddy.
eating frozen pizza.
No.
Who's making babies?
Jeez. Oh no.
Right?
You'd know if I was, guys. You'd know. Trust me. Damn.
Let's see if I can move this on to some happier news. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, here we go. From Subpar game to a CW show. All right, so a trailer has been dropped for an upcoming Gotham Knights CW show.
Hold up, was this almost an entirely DC episode?
Almost,
Jesus.
man. They're really
When's the last time that happened?
They're feeding us a lot here, buddy.
Keys was getting tired of dude talking, so he just created a segment of the entire show where dude would just basically have nothing to say.
And I know dude picked up. I'm pretty sure he picked up this game. So like,
I actually have the game.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I have the game. I've played it a bit. I haven't completed it yet.
An echo.
It's honestly just like every other Batman game that they've put out, just not with Batman. It's with everybody else. It gets repetitive after a while. Obviously, it's the same mechanics, same everything for the most part. But I'd be down for a show though. I think it'd be a nice show. The game, not so much, but
I think the game just foreshadowed what's going to be wrong with this show.
You
mean the lack of Batman? You mean?
Yeah. Sit back. Let me run you guys through this. So the show is centered around the titular group being blamed for the death of Bruce Wayne / Batman. So Batman's gone already, right out the gate. This
Okay.
this team version of the team is led by an original character, okay, made for this show, named Turner Hayes, and
Who
he
is
is the
the
adopted
son?
son
Adopted
of
son.
Bruce
Okay.
Wayne. Okay, original
Okay.
character, new character.
All right.
Then
Why
we're
didn't they
gonna
just
get
use like
members.
I don't know Tim Drake?
Right. We're gonna get other
I
members.
mean, they could have even used Damien, really, but
Yeah.
I guess they want him to be adopted. So Tim would have fit. Dick could have fit. I mean,
Hey, pause.
That is kind of a weird move though, because you have so many people in the Bat family. Like, why would you just suddenly introduce a brand new character? I mean, I don't understand DC's move on this one, to be honest.
Neither do we.
Yeah, that seems a little. That's a little weird.
Like they have so many other people in Batman's sandbox to play with. I'm curious, what's the logic
Dick.
behind this?
Oh, buddy, it gets better. Man.
Well, wait, but before you continue, Keys, it's just that like the thing is, like, with these characters in comics, you have fans attached to them, right? So you would think that you introduce characters that would bring in the fans. Like, if people knew, oh
Right.
shit, Damian Wayne's going to be on the show, okay, I think he's a dickhead, but apparently there are a lot of Damian Wayne fans, so they'll probably tune in. So I'm just like, it's just a weird move to have like an adopted son whose first appearance is on the show.
Yeah.
But all right, sorry, go on, Keys.
Okay, weird move, but we can get past it. Fuck it, let's go.
Now let's get to the Gotham Knights group, yo. Let's get to the vigilante group. We're in the video game. It was actually the Bat family, and we're gonna scrap that, and we're gonna give you Dula Dent. Okay.
Okay, the Joker's daughter.
Joker's
I like
daughter.
it. That's interesting.
Okay. Harper Row isn't bad.
All right,
That's not
Bluebird.
horrible. Little, you know what I'm saying? Call her brother, obviously, who I don't know what
Wait,
the hell
what
he's
the-
done.
Yeah, what has he done?
Nothing. He's done nothing. He was the last thing I read with him. He was a big, what was a punchline fan or whatever the hell he was. He had done shit as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, all right.
We
Well,
got
he's there for
Harvey
reasons.
Dent making an appearance. Okay.
Hold on. This
So-
is where you fucking lost me.
Yeah, Harvey
This is
Dent
where you fucking lost me.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're making a show about the death of Batman,
Yeah.
and you're including Harvey Dent, who's Two-Face is in it,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want fucking credit for the death of Batman?
Right. Oh, but it gets better because we got Robin
Why?
at least. We got Robin, but it's Carrie Kelly.
So I mean, you guys remember
What?
Mr. T show, the A Team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is like what, like the Z Team? It's like
pretty much.
Isn't great.
it's like
This is the
it's like-
opposite of what we want.
Harper's the only one I could sign off on and be like, all right, that's not a bad pick. Let's.
you know,
haven't
like in
seen her
video
on screen.
games, like in video games, you have like different tier of characters. You have like your S tier characters, like let's say like in DC, S tier would be like Batman, Superman, and then you have like,
Your
and then you go
A-team,
down, it's
B-team,
like
C-team,
Flash and all that. I don't know where these characters kind of rank in terms of that scaling. It's I don't know. It's probably a new letter I haven't seen yet.
Sigma.
You know what? I will be completely honest. I think that beyond all of the reasons that it seems questionable, I could probably still watch it, I think, and enjoy it for a season, just for the sort of the mystery of which one of these characters are they going to pin it on that did kill Batman, or whatever, just to see some kind of a new story. But I don't know that I could see this going more than a fucking season.
Yeah.
Like, after you kind of wrap up the whole who killed Batman storyline, nobody's gonna give a fuck about these characters.
So okay, so while Facey made that point, something else occurred to me. Maybe DC is doing this almost like they're taking that James Gunn approach with Guardians of the Galaxy, and even that is a bit of a stretch, because although we didn't really, like, the casuals didn't really know Guardians of the Galaxy, I kind of found those characters were a bit more recognizable in comics than some of these characters. But maybe DC's doing this to kind of use this show to kind of elevate some of these obscure characters in DC. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't really think that's gonna necessarily be the case for this, because it just, I think this was already in development before James Gunn kind of got over there, and I imagine he'll probably do that on his own, especially since he was so successful with it at Marvel.
No. I'm not
well-
saying I'm not saying James Gunn is behind this. I'm saying that they might be taking a page out of James Gunn's playbook in terms of elevating upscale characters. I'm not saying that he's actually involved in the project.
Well, the problem is, where are they using any of these obscure characters?
Say that again.
When they did that shit over with Marvel, you saw, how many different Guardians of the Galaxy series come out since then. These characters, you might see Harper pop up in Batman. Obviously Harvey will. Maybe Cullen. Gula's got an outside shot, but they haven't really used her for anything in fucking how long? And Carrie Kelly's a different sort of continuity, really. So
I don't even know
That's
who
true.
Carrie
Yeah,
Kelly is.
Oh man.
yeah, they're really just not using these characters for anything, even in the comics. So
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
that's
on.
weird.
There's something glaring about a statement that I just heard. Okay, you said you don't know who Carrie Kelly is. I will tell you this.
no,
You're asking for recommended DC reads.
Yeah,
When you get a chance, read Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns. Okay.
Probably considered one of. I don't know. See, the thing is, I know people put it as the top Batman story. I don't know. I mean, I feel that sometimes people just put it for the sake of putting it because they're following other people's lists. But it is definitely one of the top Batman stories. But definitely,
Okay.
it's a four issue square bound trade that you could easily find.
Okay.
But
yeah, just
definitely
don't
give
read
it
the
a
last
read.
part of
man.
the trilogy.
Say that again.
So just don't read the last part of the trilogy.
No. Just read the first series, which is like a 4-issue arc miniseries, Dark Knight Returns. You don't have to worry about the other one, like Dark Knight. I forgot what the other titles were called, but just read Dark Knight Returns. You're good.
All right. Sounds good, man.
The second
Definitely
one's the second one's not bad, but the third one's fucking terrible.
That's just called Part 3, right?
I think it was like
DK3 or something.
Master Race or something like that.
Yeah. I think it was called DK3 Master Race. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Did you say no?
Say no. No. No, I read the first. Did not finish.
All right.
It's
Nice.
definitely it's worth a read. I would say it's worth a read. And I know like some people, Frank Miller's art, it's a bit of a hit or miss for some people. You get past the art, it's still a good read.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
Boom.
Ooh.
We got some Marvel news. We've got a closer look at Adam Warlock. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 still hitting theaters May 5th. But yeah, this is the big blown up version. If you guys want full screen that, you know what I'm saying? Take a look at your boy. He's all buffed out and shit now.
It's all fucking jacked.
You jacked his head. His head does not fit the body, bro. I don't know what it is.
You know what? It doesn't. And this is probably what would have happened if Zachary Levi got jacked for Shazam. But yeah, I mean, hey, he still looks the part though. Got a little
Yeah, it
head.
looks great.
I don't know. I saw this picture and the first thing I commented was, clearly I'm a product of the 90s. I was like, why the hell is Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell playing Adam Warlock?
Yo, come on, man.
What are you doing?
That actually makes kind of sense.
That's awesome.
I know for people
He's got that
born
look.
if people born like a decade after I was or a decade or two, they probably don't know that reference. But yeah,
Good reference. Good reference.
The haircut's
You know-
definitely there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Charming on. I like this. Yes, he does. Because you know what? His robes,
Right?
clothes are actually
Yeah.
very royal looking. I'm not gonna lie. He looks.
It could almost
Like he
be a
got
suit
his
of armor.
shit. Yeah, legit. Like something Thor would throw on.
But the real question is, you guys going to see this on opening night?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shoot,
I don't know.
I'm still trying to. Yeah.
I don't know, says Hyper.
I haven't really been to
afternoon,
like.
opening afternoon.
Yeah,
Nothing-
I'm going like 6:30.
I'm going.
No,
straight.
because the thing is, I think the last movie I saw in theaters was the last Doctor Strange movie. I don't know. It's just lately I've I'm not getting that itch to go to the theaters like I did, like, during Endgame and all the other stuff. Like lately, I've just been like, okay, you know what? I'll just watch it when it comes on streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All right.
Like I haven't
You
seen
just
I haven't
read the
seen Black Panther.
spoilers? You just
What's
read
that?
the spoilers and then
Yeah.
No. See, I don't do that. I
Sci-fi,
wouldn't do that. I still want to
Yeah.
actually experience the story. But like I'm gonna wait till Black Panther comes on Disney Plus, which is what, end of the month, I think.
Yeah.
For what?
I think it's
Black
February
Panther 2,
2nd.
right?
Yeah.
February
So
2nd, I
I'm
believe.
just gonna wait it out because I still haven't seen that movie yet.
Damn, dude.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
I almost wonder though if Warlock being in this movie, like it might not necessarily be a cameo, but almost more of like a cameo type of thing where they're building to sort of the next thing, because you have High Evolutionary, and this story apparently is going to be focusing on Rocket and his origins and everything like that. Obviously, Warlock's going to be tying in with Aisha and them being all pissed off with what happened in the previous movies. I'm not really sure how those two are super interrelated, but if they bring him in sort of like he kind of pops up here and there, attacking them because he's pissed off, or that's what he's supposed to do because they're pissed off or whatever, sort of leading into whatever they're going to do with Warlock in the future, and probably going to focus on like Infinity Crusade, because like Baker said, they already did Gauntlet, and that's kind of one of his big storylines. So
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he was pretty heavily involved in that. So yeah,
it just feels like they're going to have to angle towards Magus at some point.
Okay.
I hope so, man. That'd be dope to see him.
Yeah. Are they going to give him the afro though?
Probably not. Probably not.
Come on, man. You
Right?
got to.
Right?
You have to.
Oh Lord.
That'd be amazing.
I think I
I
got
But-
one more.
would watch it.
Oh,
Afro and all.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I think we got one more piece of Marvel news. Let me just.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Why do we have to talk about this?
Oh, we
Is
do.
Adam
Oh,
Driver
no.
a stretch? So rumors have been circulating that
Time for some
Force
dude rage.
may reincarnate Kylo Ren into the MCU as Reed Richards. Yeah.
wait. I want. Okay, listen. I ranted, face ranted. I kind of want to hear where dude stands on this because
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I'm kind
First
of
of
neutral.
all-
I'm neutral on this news.
First of all, can you guys at least agree with me? This guy's like the Dollar General version of Keanu Reeves. Like,
I don't know, man.
I don't know,
oh,
man. Like,
man,
wait,
first-
but in what sense are you saying that? Like, in terms of like what do you call it? Because Keanu Reeves, like,
It's his own thing, man. He's in his own lane.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
like,
but
are you talking about the locks?
Just I don't know, man. He looks like Keanu Reeves, but he's not nearly as good of an actor as him. I haven't liked any of the parts he's ever played, and I personally just don't like him as an actor. So I would hate to see him as Mr. Fantastic. Get him out of here. Do not put him in the MCU. Just fuck right off. Like, no, thank you.
Dude wants to see him as Mr. Invisible, so he doesn't have to see him on screen.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, can't do it. No.
I'll be honest. The only thing that I can really think off the top of my head that I've seen him in is Star Wars as Kylo Ren, and I won't say that he was bad as Kylo Ren or anything like that. It wasn't my favorite part. And like I just didn't feel like they wrote the role very well, but I thought he was fine as far as an actor. So I don't know, maybe I don't know. I haven't really seen him in a similar type of role, so I don't know. Have anything to judge it off of really.
It is a bit of a weird casting though as Mr. Fantastic, because the thing is, like, the way he's considered one of the more smarter, one of the smartest individuals in Marvel canon, but he's also kind of written sometimes as kind of like the lovable, not the lovable loser. You know what I mean? Like almost like the. Hey.
Oh
No.
no.
No, this is not the way. This is
Yeah,
not
this is
the way.
not the way at all.
But the thing is, like, there's a certain charm to Mr. Fantastic, but the problem is Adam Driver's character is, for the most part, he tends to play that very deadpan, dry kind of character. I don't know how
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
I don't
that
know
sounds
how
like
that kind
fucking
of.
Reed.
Well, no, but the thing is, Reed
No.
has he has shown some personality though in the past. So
When?
it's just like
In the Fantastic Four movie from years ago.
no. But I mean, just in the storylines as well. He doesn't come off like, even though he's like an intellect, he sometimes also has a bit of like a personality behind the smarts. My thing is, I don't know how.
Fucking toast.
Well, we'll agree to disagree on that point. But like, yeah, it's just in that sense, I'm not sure how Adam Driver, just judging by his acting resume, what kind of. I'm kind of having a hard time seeing the fit with him as Mr. Fantastic. Like,
Agreed.
see, that's why, like, people are fantasy booking John Krasinski even before he was
I thought
cast,
he was
because
pretty good, man.
yeah, because when you saw him in The Office as Jim Halpert and all that, and other, like, he he has like that personality that people want to root for. Like when you see him on screen, it's like it's kind of hard to not like John Krasinski. It's like that Keanu Reeves effect.
Yeah,
Reed is not
exactly.
likable.
You said it,
Sorry?
Hyper.
Reed
that?
is not likable. He is not a likable character. He's a
Are you
dick.
kidding me?
Like, he fucking constantly treats his wife like shit. He fucking
Hold
ignores
on,
her
but
friends
that
and
was.
shit all the time. Like, bro, how
It
do
got
you
better.
really
Hold
know
on,
what you wanna root for?
It did
You
get
can't
better
boost
when we
their
got
ego.
into the Ultimate Fantastic Four series and forward. It did get a bit better. Yes, if we're going Silver, Bronze Age, yeah, it's a bit more of a rougher read. I kind of found that he kind of rehabbed his image as the decades went on with Fantastic Four. Although that whole Illuminati thing is another thing that he probably that kind of fucked him up.
Yep.
Hyper
still a dick.
Baker has a question for you in the chat. So who's your pick then? If it's not Richards,
Fair question.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, so who's my pick for Reed Richards?
Yeah.
or wait,
Okay,
No,
well,
if,
okay.
if who's the smartest character in the Marvel universe? I think that's what he asked a little bit before then.
Oh, who's the smart? Okay. Well, the thing is,
Nah, he didn't ask. He said. The man
Yeah.
stated.
No, he stated that was a statement, bro.
Hold on. Hold on, because the thing is, I know that him and who's the well, Tony Stark is smart, but I don't know if I would put him above Reed. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm thinking of who could possibly top Reed's in terms of intellect.
I got bad news for you guys. Reed's generally not even the smartest person in the fucking
Wait,
room.
hold on.
Reed is not the smartest person in the room
What do you mean?
if his daughter is around. So
Yeah, Moon Girl too.
But listen, Victor Von Doom has also kind of shown that he can kind of,
nah, Doom
No?
Doom is intelligent, and I would say Doom is more cunning. But I don't necessarily say that I would give him the edge in like raw intelligence necessarily. The cunning, yeah, Doom gets the edge there for sure.
I'm just gonna fuck up the chat and just say Riri Williams just to kind of piss everyone off.
Riri.
Oh,
Hey, newbie's looking for you, bro.
Yo, boo this man! Boo this man!
no.
Yeah, Baker.
He doesn't deserve it. Psych.
Baker.
this man!
Yeah, Riri Williams is smarter than Reed Richards.
No, I think Valeria is currently the smartest in Marvel Universe, I believe.
Gorgeous George.
Yeah, cancel reads. Yeah.
Right?
So I love it. I love it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, would Vision count, or is it because he's more of a like? Yeah, I know. I was gonna say okay, so that probably doesn't count. Right?
Nah, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Could you see Adam Driver as Doom?
Yeah, Baker, I'm on topic.
Actually, hold on. We were talking about deadpan and all that, maybe, but again,
But we
Victor
love
Von Doom. Victor Von Doom has that charisma about him, just like Namor, however you pronounce it. So
Namor. It's Namor.
Namor.
It's not Namor.
Oh,
Name more.
I feel that.
We'll see.
All
We'll
right.
see how it turns out. He hasn't even been cast for sure yet, so.
I will say this: as
I
much
hope
as
not.
people shit on that Fantastic Four movie, I wasn't hating on. I can't forget the
cast.
guy's name. I think he was in Grey's Anatomy. The guy that played
Right, the whole
Von
cast was fire. What do you mean?
No, they tried to make him a comedian.
They could have. I mean, look, as much as Alba is
That's
a good
writing.
pin.
That's writing, not the actor.
Listen,
That's true, but
as much as Jessica Alba is like a nice pinup babe and all that, I don't know if I would put her as Invisible Girl. Yeah.
I liked it.
Again, but okay, but you're taking it more from an eye like an eye candy appeal. But in terms of like
they just wrote those characters like shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
wrote them off
I
from
mean,
the
that's
beginning.
pretty much what it
Absolutely.
was down to. It was not the fault of the actors or
No.
actresses in
What's
that
his,
movie, in either
what's
of
the
those
guy's
movies
name?
at all.
Julian something. I forgot it. Julian
Julian
McMahon. I
McMahon,
think.
yeah, he should have
Julian
fucking
McMahon.
killed it as Doom.
Yeah, Julian
If you've
McMahon. That
seen-
was the guy that played Doom.
Yeah, if you've seen Nip Tuck, like, yeah, he could have killed it as Doom, but they wanted to make Doom a businessman. Like, what? Why?
Yeah, I was dumb.
Yeah,
And they kind
I
of
was not a fan.
shoehorn that Latvian thing and just like almost like it's like a forced storyline.
right.
Yeah, I got this mask from the people of Latveria, like a 10-second backstory.
It was
Yeah,
it.
it was really just. He could have been great in that role. A lot of those actors and actresses could have been great in those roles. Michael Chiklis playing the Thing, that was a fan casting fucking dream.
That was
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
That was dope.
And
Yeah.
It really wasn't
Yeah.
that bad, even with the version of the Thing that they gave us. Like, he sounded like the Thing. You bought it,
Mhm.
I mean, so yeah, the actors and actresses in those movies were fine.
They
The
should
writing
have
was
used
fucking
cameo.
terrible.
If you guys want a good laugh, definitely watch was it the 90s or the 80s Fantastic Four movie. And if you want nightmare fuel, look at how the Thing looks back then.
Oh yeah, it's so bad.
Hero, I agree with you, man.
Okay, I'll check
I
it
really
out. I
do.
haven't seen it.
There's rumors. Okay, so I'm hearing rumors that he might appear in the Deadpool movie because I'm hearing again, nothing confirmed, that with Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine, and now we're hearing other rumblings of Sabretooth and some of these other characters possibly, that they might be rehashing that Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe kind of storyline.
So cool with that. I love that.
So almost like
Yeah,
to kind
I
of
hope so,
like
yeah.
retcon some of the characters, off the MCU in a sense. I don't know. That would be interesting if they do that.
I like it.
I like it. I just don't know if I like it all in one movie, man. Like, I feel like that's a two-parter at least.
But yeah,
We can
like there's thoughts of like the original Mr. Fantastic coming back for that movie alone just to kind of kill him off. Like,
Damn.
if you haven't read, by the way,
I'd
if
be
you haven't
pumped.
read Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, that's like a different take of Wade Wilson that you're used to seeing. It's a lot.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
it's
pretty.
almost like it takes you back to the original, like the first appearance Deadpool, how he kind of came into Marvel.
But if
Not
I remember,
so-
no, but if I remember right, it's not Deadpool though, right? It's actually, isn't it actually Dreadpool? Like,
Oh,
I mean, he starts off as Deadpool, and then like he ends up
Oh yeah,
as the Dreadpool character, and then crosses over and like actually gets killed by Deadpool or some shit, right?
so, it's been years since like
Mhm.
2023. It's been 10 years
Yeah.
since I read this.
it
That's
was
why
actually one of the
that's why I'm
few-
kind of like wondering how they're gonna go with this. Like, is that gonna be the little twist at the end where he just fucking wrecks everybody, and then all of a sudden he gets killed by
I don't think they'll go that
another version
way.
of Deadpool?
It was one of the first
That'd be
issues I
nice.
read when I came back in the hobby a few years ago, and like in the opening pages, like I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just seeing like decapitations and all that. I'm like, damn, in a Marvel comic, it's like, yeah, that was.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh,
expecting.
yeah,
I wasn't
great
expecting to
art.
see all that raw violence.
Didn't he kill the Punisher first or something?
No, he killed. I think he killed. Who did he kill first? I think it was Spider-Man or somebody. Like basically someone fell off a building. I think it was Spider-Man that kind of. I believe, and I know that he decapitated Johnny Storm, I think.
Oh, I have to reread this, man. It's been
Yeah,
so
I gotta
long.
go back and reread it.
Good though.
Yeah, I would actually love to see a Deadpool kills movie, but again, I would like it to be a little bit more than one movie. I want to do the whole fucking trilogy because it was a trilogy of comics. So do the
Oh
whole
wait,
thing.
Yeah.
I know it was called Deadpool Kills
Illustrated.
Deadpool. Oh yes, that's part 2, and then Deadpool Kills Deadpool is the third one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It was dope. Oh, guys, you hear that?
What's that?
Music to,
time.
music to my ears.
It's time for the
I
Trade
love it.
Center. Let me throw it up. Let's see what's good.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
So this week we got 3 trades for you guys, each going up in value, each having their own little theme, if you will. So first out the gate, we got Marvel Premiere issue 2 and a CGC 9/6. It's the issue in which Warlock is given the first name Adam. Okay, so just Adam Warlock.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I know that's key, right?
Fuck yeah, that's a big key.
That's a big key. Going up against a 9/8
That's what she said.
Young Avengers 6. Where Cassie Lang becomes Stature, and the debut of Kate Bishop's actual Hawkeye costume, which is kind of cool. So we got 2 different eras, names given in each key, and they're both worth just around $200 Canadian.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's same, but different. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but yeah, I know.
You see?
It is different, but it is the same at the same time. Fuck. Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna have to keep this one simple.
Okay, hold up. So, because I'm trying to, before anybody gives their answers, I'm trying to think about how exactly it went down. So, Young Avengers 6, 2005, Cassie becomes Stature. She wasn't Stinger before that or anything, though, right?
No, she becomes Stinger after.
Yeah.
Right. So, this is basically like her first appearance then.
Correct.
I mean, Cassie,
she was-
she appeared in her civilian identity, but it's kind of like, the Black Knight sort of thing, where
Okay,
Avengers
yeah,
47,
changes it.
Avengers 48, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm,
All right.
Oh, okay. It's almost like the
Alright.
Scott
Now-
Lang first appearance versus the Ant-Man first appearance.
Kind of,
of
yeah,
Scott Lang.
kind of
Yeah.
look at it like that. So now you can give your answer.
Yeah. No, that's
that kind of changes
that's
things a little bit.
That's just kind of yeah. All right, thank you. So Warlock is given the first name. I'll be drinking early tonight. Oh, you're gonna start drinking as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done.
I don't blame you. Started long ago.
Warlock is given the first name Adam. Who the fuck
Yeah.
cares? Who
that's what I'm
cares?
saying.
I think Dan
you
just
know,
finished a bottle with that statement.
It's not his first appearance. Cool. We know his name.
It's not even his first name.
Fair, exactly. Like, fuck, man. This one's enraging me. Yeah, I'm going Young Avengers 6 all day. First appearance of fucking Stature. It's a 9/8. It's a nice modern book. I like to collect my modern books for the most part. But yeah, I just don't care about Adam.
I want to do I just want to do like a Kingpin show with just Dan and
Dude.
and Dude and no one else on the panel, just Dan and Dude just riffing on each other.
Oh, that'd be a good show.
It'll be like a good buddy cop podcast.
They would have to talk about the DC for like an hour.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
like
100%
what is it called?
great.
Like
Let's go.
What is that Seinfeld thing that he does, like coffee with comedians or something
Cars
like
and
that?
comes? Or-
Just have these two go on road trips to LCSs and then compare what they pick up at the shop. Just
Rip
I
into
could just
each other
see
about what
Dan
we're
would be
picking up.
there dropping the DC knowledge in depth, breaking it down piece by piece, and dude would be like, "Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck is going
Move on."
on? Young Avengers, I agree.
all right. So listen.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
They're coming, boys. They're coming. Everybody,
They're coming.
run.
They're coming for Dude's pick. Listen. Okay, so between the two, I actually have that Young Avengers 6. Having said that, even though I'm gonna take that out of the equation, listen. To dude's point, I'm not seeing the big deal on bestowing a name on someone. I put more credence on actual first appearances, or even a character becoming something that they're not. Like what Face
But he
mentioned in terms of
became Adam.
yeah, but
Yeah, that doesn't change shit though.
now hold on. Having said that, the thing that kind of nullifies it for me is the fact that I can't get past the fact that it's a 9.6 Bronze Age versus a modern 9.8. And I don't know. I just kind of I'm feeling the cover a bit more on the Marvel Premiere 2 versus Young Avengers 6.
What?
Are you wearing
So
do you need a new
What?
prescription?
Yeah, you need to go to the eye doctor, bro.
no.
Those eyes.
I'm telling you, I kind of I like. Okay, look. Maybe there's a bit going much on the trade dress and all that, but I do like that.
God damn it, Hyper! I was on board until you said that shit.
Listen. The heart wants what the heart wants, so I'm going with Bronze Age. Marvel Premiere 2.
Holy!
Well, like I said, I was
Oh,
just
no.
completely on board with Hyper until you said that shit. I actually, yeah, I had to disagree. I think the Young Avengers 6 cover is way better than the Warlock cover. But
Leaks.
and I, I like Cassie Lang. I like Stature as a character and everything like that. But it is a modern and not too hard to come by. I mean, you do see these kind of a lot. So that 9.6 Marvel Premiere 2 from 1972, I have to lean in that direction just because it's in such a good condition. It might be a minor key, but I mean, $200, you're not talking about a super huge amount of money there or anything like that. So, it's one I wouldn't necessarily mind adding to my collection, especially in that kind of grade.
Okay.
I respect
Okay.
that. I respect that.
So we're 2-1.
All right,
Yeah,
look,
Hey,
so
look.
far.
Thank you, Batmite. Thank you.
At this moment, right now, that cover for Marvel Premiere it's not great. Okay, it's not great. I
Okay,
do respect
thank
the
you.
condition
You
for
are
his age.
accurate.
Look,
Listen, I'll die on
his
this hill.
name was him. Okay. And then he upgraded that name to Warlock. And I'm like, yo, you should stay at that level right there. You're now Warlock. And then changes the name to Adam Warlock. Like, what? Just why? I don't get how that is a key moment. But whatever. I digress.
It's not.
For the time being, though, if I had to choose between Cassie Lang, depending how she turns out in Quantumania, and Warlock for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, both coming out relatively soon, I'm seeing more longevity for Cassie Lang on this one and the use of her character.
Yeah.
Warlock,
Good point.
once he debuts, his keys, especially this third freaking name change, will drop a bit. So I'm going to put my money on Young Avengers 6. It might shoot up a little bit, or it might stay consistent with, the use of her character. And if I do make a couple bucks, well, shit, I might have to scoop a little bronze key myself. But initially, I'm going with Young Avengers 6 on this one, man, because I just see it working out better for now.
Hey, peace out, Guy Forge. Guys, check out Pressable Defects at 9 p.m. when they roll in.
Bang, bang.
Okay, yeah. Listen, you guys all make valid points. You're all entitled to be wrong. That's fine.
Boo this man for the third time.
No. Okay, I do see your point about how you do see longevity, because also, she is a hero versus villains, and MCU villains don't seem to make it past one movie unless your name is Thanos.
He might make it to 2. He might make 2.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like given who made 2?
Aisha. This chick that's telling him what to do.
Yeah,
she was in both Guardians movies.
Yeah, but was she really okay? See, the thing is, yeah, I guess you could call her a villain, but like she wasn't really like a villain in a sense.
Wasn't the main villain.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like so. But yeah, I do see the longevity argument between Cassie Lang and Warlock, but I don't know. I just find Warlock as a cooler character than Cassie Lang in general.
Well, you're wrong, so it's okay. Let's move on.
Space Jesus, bro.
Oh God.
No.
All right, let me check this chat.
No.
I think the chat went with more so the bronze. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
We got at least 2 for the bronze. We got my boy Empire coming in with
It was
Young.
pretty. I think it was pretty split.
I mean, if you count Empire as making up half the chat, then yeah, it's split.
Well, he does,
Sure,
damn it.
we'll give
So
him-
it's pretty
Give
split.
him bonus points.
Hey, where's that gem, bro? Where's that gem in the MCU? Thank you. Yeah,
think Thanos ripped it out of Vision's head.
you know. Chef, come on, man.
Oh no, wait,
Come
that was the
on,
mind
man.
gem.
Come on, man. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
come on.
Come
Yeah,
on,
well,
Chef.
where's this half chat that you guys are alluding to?
It's
Listen,
somewhere in
remember
there.
They're there. They're there. Keep
All
looking.
right, this
You'll count
next
them up.
trade
You'll
is
find
brought
them.
to you by our friend BC. Preaches that he can't make it to see this baby unfold because it is wild.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a
Okay.
wild one. We got a
Yeah.
9.6 Pokemon, the Electric Tail of Pikachu, 1998 first print. Okay, we're gonna go with the first print here. It's the first appearance of Pokemon in U.S. comics, and it goes up against a SpongeBob Comics 43. Okay, it's obviously an homage to Hulk 40, and these are both sitting at 535 Canadian.
That's crazy.
That is
That's
fucking
nuts.
insane money
Wow,
for
wow,
that
wow, wow.
SpongeBob.
If Dan didn't start drinking before, he's gonna start drinking now.
Yeah. No, he's been drinking the whole show.
Listen, I can see that amount of money
So,
for the fucking Pokemon comic. Do you know
I
how much
agree.
those goddamn cards sell for?
I
But
agree.
the fucking SpongeBob,
Yeah.
$500. Wow,
That's
I would not have
insane. I
expected
mean,
that.
I'm sure it's a low print run. That's
Oh, yeah,
it is.
got
I,
it.
Yeah.
couldn't give you a number, but I am.
About 4.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Who's the publisher in SpongeBob comics though? Is it actually one of the big 2, or is it like some other off? Brand
Man,
publisher.
Probably an
check that out
off-brand.
real quick. Give me a sec.
I feel like
Was
it
it
was done by.
Archie or some shit that did SpongeBob? I don't know.
I actually have a SpongeBob annual, but I can't pull it out right now. But I can't remember which.
Sir.
I can't remember which publisher that was. But
All right. Well, first off, man, I grew up on Pokemon, man. Like I was a '90s kid. That was my jam. You know, get home from school every day, throw on the TV, and there was Pokemon every night. First appearance of Pokemon
United?
in U.S. comics.
Oh,
What's that?
United? It
United
was publisher,
Plankton.
I guess, for one.
What?
no, he said 90s. I think he said 90s.
No. The publisher for this was United Plankton /
Oh,
Marvel
United
Comics.
Oh, seriously? They actually called it Plankton.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's kind of funny. That's
That's
the name
hilarious.
of the
Yeah, that's actually
Distributed
funny.
by
Good,
Bongo
nice
Comics.
touch.
Okay.
But yeah, so you got Pokemon, which I grew up on. It's a 9.6, but I've never come across one before. So even at a 9.6, it'd be just for a nostalgia buy. Then you got SpongeBob number 43, nice homage. However, not the first appearance. I don't really care for SpongeBob that much. Not to say that I didn't watch it. I watched it, but man, Pokemon all the way, man. I'm going with that
What?
all day. Yeah,
Okay.
Pokemon all day, bro.
Okay.
Dude, you can't say you didn't grow up with Pokemon. I know you
Yeah,
did.
but here's the thing. Where did Pokemon originate from?
Japan.
Japan.
So why the hell would I care? This is the first appearance of in a U.S. comic, bro. I want the first manga, bro. If I'm a huge Pokemon fan, I want the source.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's-
but I'm a comic
Give me
collector.
the
so I'm gonna get it
cards
in
in
a
that
U.S.
first manga.
comic. I'm gonna get it in a comic form though,
Nah.
because I'm a
bro.
comic collector. That's what we do, bro.
I kind of see dude's point because, like, look,
Dude,
for
my
example,
Power Rangers. My
I
Power
prefer
Rangers too. The
What do you
Super
mean?
Sentai 2 is his first appearance, but then
Who?
I thought it said Super
number
Hentai
one-
too.
Hentai,
No,
Viper, don't get too
Sentai.
excited.
Yeah, but then you got the Hamilton Comics Power Rangers number 1, right?
True,
So,
true. And listen, to add to that, I do like in terms of Rocket Raccoon, I take that comic appearance over his actual first appearance any day of the week.
Yeah.
Um, all right, so
No.
dude went with you went with Pokemon, right? Okay, so
Yeah. All day.
um, listen, like dude, I did see Pokemon back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and I know there was some shade thrown at SpongeBob. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hate SpongeBob. I kind of thought that he had like that quirky humor that was kind of. I did like his, his
Oh
little
no.
zinginess. I don't know. Look. Listen. I'm from the breed that like Looney Tunes and all that, like the whole Roadrunner, Coyote. That was like my jam. So I kind of found that the SpongeBob cartoon kind of had a bit of that feel to it, like the old school
Okay,
Looney
yeah.
Tunes
Just the
brought it.
comical side
It
of
does.
it. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Face. Were you asking or are you telling me? I
No,
can't
that
tell.
was the question.
It kind of does. I feel like it has a bit of that Looney Tunes element to it. I feel. Now, having said that, I'm
Damn,
gonna go with the
Stranger
SpongeBob
Things.
comics. I know it's not the best 340 homage, but I just like the fact it's kind of like I kind of like the little creativity behind it with the whole spatula and all that, trying to do
Oh no.
the reflection. Yeah. Listen, I'm going with the SpongeBob. No shade on Pokemon, but SpongeBob it is for me.
It's okay, Hyper. You're okay. You're allowed to be wrong.
I never said it. Look, listen. I don't get it twisted. I never said it was like it was the best 340 homage, but I do like the
I think
humor
it's one of the
behind it.
best. I think this is
I like
one of the
I like the
strongest.
whole humor behind him doing an homage. It's almost like it kind of reminds me of like a dude that's trying to like do like the worst cosplay ever,
Yeah.
and then he kind of and then that almost becomes like a little phenomena, like basically like overweight Spider-Man kind of thing. It's
Love it.
almost like yeah, I like it in an ironic sense. So yeah, SpongeBob 43.
All right. Well, I mean,
Johnny
I
Quest
would be
Final,
remiss if I didn't admit that
Oh yeah, Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Johnny Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I am the type of collector that I tend to want like the very first appearances, like the original version. Keys knows I'm trying to go out of my way to pick up a certain book that I'm looking for that I've had no luck with, that I'm trying to get from Japan. That is one of the actual
Super hentai. Is it super hentai too?
Of course.
This guy.
Classic.
So, that the Pokemon, it does have that against it. I guess for me, it is the first appearance in the U.S., but it's not their actual first appearance. That being said, that fucking SpongeBob homage is fucking terrible, and I hate SpongeBob with a passion.
Thank you.
But I fucking want that thing. I don't want it $500 fucking bad, but I do want it.
So now I know. I'm gonna send a. Now I know it's almost like when Batman has the kryptonite like in Tower of Babel. Now I know I'm gonna be sending a Jubilee first appearance to Keys, and I'm gonna be sending a SpongeBob first appearance to Face.
I hate you.
I still haven't figured out Dude's kryptonite yet, but I'll figure it out.
Any DC.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Dude
man.
has a surprising amount of DC keys in his collection, though.
I do.
Right.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't want it $500 bad. So for the price, I don't know if I'd want to shell out even $500 for the fucking Pokemon, but
Okay.
it's the first one in the US, so
It's 9.6.
I'd at least pick up a raw of that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you couldn't get one or the other, like if you had to pick one and you couldn't get the other ever again, which one would you go with? Pick one,
If
the
I
other
had
one
to pick one and
disappears.
couldn't get the other one ever, oh yeah,
Ever.
it'd be Pokemon. It'd be the
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay.
BC, I shouted you out for this trade, so crazy that you're here right now. And Ant-Man tickets, guys, went on sale, so that's pretty dope.
Speaking
News and bothering
of-
me.
Which one you taking, BC?
Yeah, you.
He picked Pokemon. He picked Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think-
did?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yes. Ugh.
Chat-
Don't think
I
I
got-
got that on my end.
I guess Chef Phone doesn't have my. I don't get Chef's vote on that.
I don't think I have any SpongeBob comics.
I actually have one. Like I said, just the annual.
Okay. All right, Keith.
All right, man.
I think that's all we got, right?
That's it. Eh?
We got one more. We got one more.
Oh
we
trade.
do?
shit!
We got one
Oh
more.
yeah.
trade.
We got one
All
more
right.
trade. So we went from 200 to 535. We're up in the ante now to about a G.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this is an
Yeah.
easy,
So
easy
we
one for
got
me. This is an easy one for me.
The Last of
Oh.
Us, American Dreams 1, 2013.
Hold on, you're about to
CBC
see. You're about to
96.
see FOMO in action.
First appearance of Ellie and Riley. Okay, no Joel. I read the issue. No Joel. Print run of just over 6,000. Up against The Walking Dead 2003. It's raw. Okay, so it's not. This is raw. It's about a near mint.
The way it should be.
First appearance of Rick Grimes and Shane Walsh. Print run of just over 7,000. Both going
Shit.
for about a G. Yeah.
All right. This one's a tough one for me because I either don't know what it is or I don't enjoy it. I was actually just talking with Hyper. Was it today or yesterday?
That was today.
That was
Today.
today.
Yeah.
Today. It's been a long day, guys. We were talking about The Last of Us, and I have never played the game. I had never really cared or heard about it. And I guess they're making a TV show. The first episode just came out, I believe.
Yesterday, yeah, last night.
Yeah. And Hyper had asked, had anybody watched it? I said, I don't even know what it is. So Hyper suggested I play the game. I have no clue. Not a clue. Don't even know what the premise is. And then here we have Walking Dead #1, which I gave up after, a couple seasons, then just watched periodic episodes when my wife was watching it alone. It's just too repetitive. Way too repetitive. So, fuck.
What up, kid?
I at least know what The Walking Dead is. I'm going to have to go with what I know, so I'm going to have to go pick that up. The Last of Us, I literally have no idea. So I'm not going to go pick up something I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, now to contrast Dude's point, I played the not Walking Dead. Actually, I did play the Walking Dead, the Telltale games also. But I played Last of Us, and I think I even told you this, dude. It's probably it was like one of the most excellent stories that I've experienced in gaming. I haven't played part 2, but part 1 definitely
is fire.
Definitely, if the show sticks to the first game, I think the first season's gonna knock it out of the park. To be honest.
Okay.
Now, having said that, I am actually on the hunt because, me, I'm looking for my first appearances of specifically PlayStation franchises that I'm a fan of. I don't have this book, so that I am on the hunt for this issue 1, more so than The Walking Dead. Even though I did enjoy the series, I still have to finish the last season. Now, having said that, the thing about The Last of Us is I kind of find this is one of those things where
Hyper, what are you playing with?
what did I play before? Yeah,
What are you playing with?
what did I play with before the
I
show?
believe that's innuendo.
Yeah, I'm confused by the question. And first of all, why would BC know this? It's like,
You guys are really close, eh?
yeah, no, we're not that close. So listen, The Last of Us. The thing about this book is, the only reason it's kind of on the same level as Walking Dead right now is because of the FOMO. Those.
I don't even remember what the fuck he was saying at this point.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? I just give up. I'm picking this one.
I'd block him, but he has a wrench, so he probably will just add him back, add himself back into the chat. So listen, you fucking asses. Listen, the Last of Us. The thing about it is, it's kind of FOMO at this point right now because the show. We're currently in the middle of the show right now. That's why you're seeing the prices what they are for the book, even though it is a low print run. It was nowhere near the value of 1K like a few months ago. You could have got the raw copy for a couple of $100, and I think I even saw Comic Chic even saying that he sold it. The Walking Dead, it's been a proven commodity in terms of that #1. Look, do just shitted on the show, and a lot of people I've heard crapped on the show, said that they won't watch it, but it never really hurt the value of that number one. That number one in a 9.8 is still a 2-3 grand book. And honestly, that's not going to change. That's not going to change because say what you will, it's always going to be considered like one of the top independent franchises ever created. So I'm going to do this where I'm going to pick The Walking Dead and I'm going to wait it out for The Last of Us because that's going to drop in price. Even though I'm
actually shocked with your decision.
No, but again, I'm picking in terms of present moment. Like
Yeah,
I just don't
fair.
think it's the best time to buy Last of Us comics.
That's fair.
When anticipation for the show is at a high. I'm just gonna wait it out until like a few months after the show when the prices kind of level out, and then I'll hunt for that Last of Us one. But that Walking Dead one, like I said, it's pretty stable right now in its value, so that seems more of like a surefire pick for a grand than The Last of Us. So
I like that. I like that reasoning, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty easy pick because The Last of Us, and it's 2 video games, and the storyline, for the most part, kind of wraps itself up at the end, so to speak.
Don't spoil this. Don't spoil.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but it pretty much closes the sort of storyline, but it centers around, for the most part, these 2 people, over the course of the 2 games. So the series
Joel's back in the second one.
What's that?
Oh, never mind. Continuing point. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'd imagine that the live action series is going to kind of follow, along those same characters. So there'll be probably some minor changes to the story, but I don't think it's going to be anything too huge. The end will probably be pretty similar, I would guess, to how the video game wraps itself up. So there's not like really a whole lot of longevity there, I think it seems, for The Last of Us. And like I said, whenever you first put them up there, I mean, there's a lot of FOMO in action right now on that book, especially with, it's already up there with The Walking Dead. The thing is, Walking Dead's also getting a little bit of a, I don't know if we want to call it a renaissance yet, but they're going to start the Rick and Michonne series and the Negan and Maggie series. Yeah, so they're following some pretty big characters that a lot of old fans might come back and check out too. So,
and the Dude and Dan De La Torre series,
right? Yeah, so I'm definitely going to go Walking Dead all day.
Okay.
Keys?
Yeah, Keys.
Yo, look, I didn't really care for the Walking Dead show after probably season 1.5 is when it started to get a little tiring for me. That's just me. Season 1 was dope. Season 2, halfway through, I was like, eh.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
Last of Us, first game, have not played the second, kept me captivated. Twist ending, that shit was crazy. It was beautiful. I nearly shed a tear, not gonna lie. Actually, God of War, this new God of War, I cried a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's all good. But I can respect the Walking Dead's legacy in the comic community and the fan base. And for all your guys' points, I do believe The Walking Dead is the better of the 2 to go with, as it is stable. It has that longevity. So I got to go with Walking Dead on this one. Yeah, I think it's a sweep.
It's a sweep. All right.
I'll be honest. Like I said, like Dude said, he was kind of surprised by my pick. Like, of the 2, I am more on the hunt for that Last of Us. But like I said, it just makes more of a smarter play to go with that Walking Dead. If you had like a grand. If you had a grand to burn, Yeah,
it's a surprisingly low print run on that The Last of Us. I mean, I could see The Walking Dead being a really low print run. Nobody knew what the fuck it was when it was coming out, but people had heard of The Last of Us.
I'm not too surprised though, because video game comics in general, and this is what
right before the game.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
No,
I
no, no,
think-
no, no. I think
that
it
the
was
second?
it was in conjunction with, yeah. This came out right before the second game, I think.
Second
But
game.
but
Okay.
because this almost kind of follows the DLC of the first game.
Yes.
Because it's more of a story of Ellie. I don't like Joel. I don't even know if Joel's in the series or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, and this is why, like, I'm telling you guys, like, if like video game comics, like, you'll be surprised about some of those low print runs and how much those first appearances go for. I recently picked up a first video game appearance, which hopefully will come in the mail soon. So yeah.
Well, what is it?
Is it Twisted Metal? Because I would love the Twisted Metal
Twisted
comic
Metal.
right now.
That's a pretty pricey one, but
That's
it's not
a pricey one, bro.
It's
Mortal
not.
Kombat.
You guys will see. You guys will see. I actually got the alert on eBay that it's on its way. So
Shit. Okay. Okay.
I just hope it doesn't come damaged or anything like that. So because I did get a good deal on it. So
Nice. All right.
yeah.
Well,
Sweet.
that is a
All
lot.
right. Well, I believe that's all we got.
That's it. Yo.
Right.
We started
Dude.
at like 7:07 and we're ending at like 9:07.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Hyper,
What
do you have any?
do we got for him this week, dude?
So this is the off week for the Hall Show. Next Hall Show will be next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Mr. Tim Sinkovich joining us on the show. He's got some fire pickups. I, myself, and K-Man just got back our second CGC submission. So we got some nice books to show off, you know, a couple good ones, we took a couple losses, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, it's going to be a fun show. Other than that, we'll see you guys this Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time for Royally Fucked, so we can go over some pre-orders. And then we're back at it next Monday, 7 p.m. till 9 p.m. Eastern Time for Previously On.
Does BC is he having Tourette's? I don't know what he's talking about. OMG, missed another kick.
Dallas
Man,
missed
man
another
watch the
field.
damn football game. Yo.
Oh, okay. I thought he's just like randomly shouting gibberish in the chat.
You should be watching the game.
Speaking of, I believe next week retrospect.
We'll
When are we
get back
doing
to you on that one.
We don't know when that is yet.
TBD. It's TBD.
I asked because I see BC's ass in the chat, so
Let me
It's the
check.
30th.
when is it?
Maybe the 30th. Who knows?
The 30th?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
If
30th
not,
is
well,
what we're
it's all
looking at.
good. We'll make the announcement. Stay tuned on IG. Ding.
Nah, there you go. All right, so next week, yeah, we're just doing another episode of Previously On.
Oh, yeah.
Got the retrospect to look forward to, so make sure you hit up that post on IG and let us know what years that you want us to check out, because we will be doing that soon. Yep, there it is. BC says January 30th.
There we go. Perfect.
Beautiful.
So it'll be in March.
Yep. Hit up the post and let us know what years that you want to pick. And yeah, as BC said in the chat, we'll be adding some new content to the YouTube channel here pretty soon, including some shorts and stuff.
That's
I know
exciting.
BC's
Yeah.
be working on that. So yeah, so we're gonna be adding some shit there. So check that out when it drops.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right, Hyper. You want to go ahead and get us out of here?
You can do it.
No, you can't.
I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm just gonna go back to. I'm just gonna revert back to. Oh wait, do you have a suggestion,
If
please?
you can't rely on your Hyper Combo comics to come
There you
up
go.
with an outro, go get some inspiration from your local library.
Oh, shit.